Hey y'all, good morning. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into today's daily guidance. Okay, for Tuesday, what's today? The 18th? Today's the 18th. Okay, so y'all know Mercury is retrograde right now, right? So just be careful with your communication, alrighty? Because you're gonna find yourself over explaining yourself. Just be careful. People will misinterpret what you said. It'll take more energy to explain what you're trying to say than saying it. So things from the past might come up. People from the past might try to reach out. Just be careful with your communication. Okay. This is, for me, I have to have a lot of patience around this time because I know the things I need to work on. And my patience level is very, very, very minimal when it comes to communicating with someone who's just not getting it. My patience, I lose it. So I'm one of those, I'd rather not say anything. That's not good, actually. Sometimes I hold my tongue because I know what I'm about to say. The person either won't be able to take it, or when I say it, they'll misinterpret it. Because sometimes people are responding to the way they feel about a situation versus what the situation actually is, and there's a thin line between that, and some people don't see it. So trying to speak to someone who's emotional, for me, is very hard. I mean, I have a Capricorn moon, and when it comes to lack of emotions that are shown during communication, Capricorn moons top the list, okay? Because usually just trying to get the message across, the message that will most benefit the person, that's Capricorn's approach. Capricorn is the father. The opposite of Capricorn is Cancer, which is the mother. I mean, the type of advice your father would give you, which is like tough love. That's the Capricorn approach. So it does sometimes come off, lack of emotion, but it's trying to help you. It's coming from a good place. It's just sometimes that's misinterpreted. Okay, just wants what's best for you. So I'm gonna tell you like it is, and then later we'll talk about the emotion part. Okay, that's basically the Capricorn approach. And I know that about myself. I'm actually working on that. I'm working on that. Okay. So just be careful with your communication. We are in Mercury retrograde. Whew. I'm ready for Mercury retrograde. I mean, I'm Virgo, so I'm ruled by Mercury. So let's see what the message is. Okay, I'm actually excited to see what it is, because not only that, I have these cards here that I want to use. I've never used it on this platform. I use them on Patreon. So we'll see what the message is. Okay. All right. Please give me a message for Tuesday, February 18th. Ten of Earth. It's the Ten of Earth. For some of y'all, the change that you've been wanting, it's here. It says financial security, a happy family life. Wow. We have the Ten of Earth. So things are happening. So there's a lot of you will be receiving some money soon. I feel like a lump sum. there's going to be a flow of money coming in. Some of y'all might be receiving a judgment. Some of you may be, you I don't know, inheritance. There's some money coming in for y'all here. Okay. Four of water. Okay, so it's saying to open your eyes to possibilities. I don't know if some of you doubt that you can have this. Let me pull another card. Awakening is here. A different perspective is needed. Guys, there's a different perspective needed. Okay, so let's take away the money aspect. Let's just look at this in a general way here. There is something, right, that you all are about to get, or that's coming in for you. I don't think that a lot of you believe that it's actually going to happen. I feel like you're putting out this energy that, yes, I want this. It's mine. I can feel it coming. But deep down inside, you're like, yeah, right, I'd be surprised if it actually happens. That's going to cause you to miss an opportunity here. Okay? There's a change of perspective needed. Okay? Because right now, there's a temporary standstill. It says, look at things from a different perspective. Right now, things are not happening. It's making a lot of you doubt, but things are happening. This is my it's happening card. Some of y'all need proof and I think I've mentioned this before. The energy you put out, like the things you say, things you think, all of that. This is, of course, law of attraction, but and to be honest, I don't think law of attraction works on its own. Action is needed. It's not just what you think. You have to be doing things as well, okay? But the way you think does affect the outcome. Because the way you think, what that does is it brings certain things into your environment. Through your thoughts, you get different opportunities. Different things show up because you're creating with your mind, right? You're creating. So if you're being told, hey, look, something's about to happen that's going to be good for you. It's about to come. But deep down inside, you're like, yeah, right. I'd be surprised if it did. It's not going to come. It's just not, because you're not claiming it. It's not going to come. You got to really change your perspective. That's what's needed here, because something's trying to come, and a lot of y'all are about to miss out on it. I mean, just because you miss an opportunity don't mean it's gone for good. It just prolongs the process. So there's a change in the way you think. Okay, you have the Magician here. He is the manifester. This is the energy you need to embody. Hey, look, this is what I want, and I'm about to bring it in. It's about to happen for me. Call me hopeless, but watch it happen. That needs to be your mindset. Because the Magician knows, hey, look, I have everything I need to make this happen. So I'm about to do it. Okay? Change your mindset, guys. I'm telling y'all it's going to happen. I'm telling you 2020 is the year. Okay? Life experience. This is the Tower card. Look, a change is... Look, I'm about to start clarifying this. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Tell me more about life experience, please. Ooh, some of y'all, okay. I see movement away from things. A lot of y'all about to dodge. It's like, I'm out. Okay, so there's some changes where I see y'all moving away from things. I don't know why I find this so funny, but I had this visual of a person just grabbing their bag and running for some reason. Some of y'all are really, some of y'all about to really surprise somebody and just look. You're gonna hit the ground running here. Gosh, don't forget your shoes. Okay, this can also be work related. Some of y'all are moving to a new city. I see movement away from something. That's what this change is. It's involved with you removing things out of your environment, moving away from things, like leaving a situation, like a romantic relationship, work situation. There's a move away from something. Tell me more about awakening, please. Judgment, guys. Judgment. The Hierophant. See, this is another. Okay, so this has been common in the readings I just uploaded. A lot of them are about people changing their belief systems, changing the way you look at things. I think when people hear belief systems, they automatically think about religion. No. It's just the things you believe to be true, and some of you are more religious than religious people. Because I hear people who like to say I'm not religious, but then you talk to them, and they believe stronger in whatever it is that they believe in than religious people. It's like, well, you're not religious, but whatever belief system you just set up for yourself, I got news for you. You're better off being religious, because that bull that you just regurgitated out your mouth, that is hurting you in such a major way. That belief system needs to be broken down. It needs to be burned up is what it needs to do. Yeah, and judgment is upon y'all, because a lot of y'all, your belief system has you not seeing things. There's a lot that you're not seeing. Gosh, trying to talk to somebody who has this deeply seated belief system that's not really helping them when it comes to their higher self, their soul's growth. Trying to talk to somebody, it's like moving mountains. Seriously, that's what it is. Moving mountains. A lot of y'all need to walk away from these mountains that y'all got yourself stuck into. A lot of these belief systems that people just made up. Oh yeah, I'm not religious, but I believe that this and that, and the woman need to do this, and the man should do this, and this system is all messed up, and it's created to, and I believe that all this race needs to be like. What are you talking about? Where'd you get all these beliefs? Where are people picking up these belief systems? I hear the craziest things. I'm not trying to get controversial here, but people need to check themselves. Check your belief systems. I'm telling y'all, a lot of this mess y'all done picked up, it's really it's messing with how you manifest for yourself, how you bring things in. A lot of people are attracting certain cycles, certain type of experiences. Like you'll get out of a certain experience and then you'll attract something similar. And then a lot of people are in these cycles and not realizing it's because of how they perceive things, how their perception on things, their belief systems. your belief systems. That's what you need to run away from. Eight of water. I'm telling y'all, that's what you need to move away from. You got the Eight of Cups, Eight of Water, same energy. That's when you start to grow at a spiritual level. Spiritual and emotional growth happen when you leave behind those things that don't work, those things that don't serve you. Like, just think about some of the stuff people are so invested in. How does that actually help you? Like, some people are so dedicated to certain things. And you know, and I feel like you do need to stand for things, okay? That's a whole different topic. I'm not saying that you need to just break down everything that you stand up for, because we all have those things that, hey, look, if you want to talk about this, I'm going to defend that till the death of me, okay? And that's fine. But certain people have over 100 things that they're dedicated to, and like, it controls everything else that that comes into their environment because of how they see things. And they don't even take a look. Okay, me believing this, how does that even help me? Like, how does this help me? Okay. Oh, I'm a flat earther, and I'll defend that to the... Like, how does that... Like, what? I mean, take a look at some of these belief systems. I don't even want to get into it. This is so... Gosh. There's a moving away from certain things. I'm telling y'all, it's going to help you grow to a earth. All right. It says the need to make a decision. Too much going on at once. Tell me more, please. It is too much going on at once. Too much thinking. You need to start brand new. A lot of y'all need to clear everything you've been taught. Dump it. Start thinking for yourself. A lot of things that people believe, they don't even realize where they picked that belief up from. Some people will watch a YouTube channel and somebody's opinion, and all of a sudden that's a belief. Y'all need to be careful. Where are you picking up these things that you're willing to argue to the death from? Where are you picking it up from? Come on, man. Go ahead on with that, because I really, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna use these cards because these are healing cards. Patreon, the What Needs Healing message, I'm gonna be actually posting that this weekend. I'm also gonna be doing what do y'all need to know? Okay, so if you're on Patreon, those will be up this weekend. And when I do the What Needs Healing message that I do for the tiers that has that, I use these cards. And I feel like a lot of you, there's certain things that needs to be healed. And when you get all these roadblocks and things don't really make sense and they don't pan out, it's because of your, there's something that needs to be healed. So let's see what the message is. Here. What do y'all need to heal? I mean, some of y'all, what you want to happen is not happening because of how you look at things. You don't believe in it. It's really that simple. I don't really see it like that. I don't believe in that. And hey, look, you gotta ask questions. You should ask questions. I believe that. You know? But there's certain things It says temptation. It says entrapment. I feel like some of y'all are tempted. You're bound by temptation. This is the energy of Eight of Swords and the Devil here. Okay, we have entrapment and temptation here. So this just makes me feel like there's certain things that is presented in a very appealing way. It pleases the physical self. Okay, the ego. So there's a immediate gratification from whatever this is. Okay, it's something that's tempting. Things that draw you in, things that appeal to you. It makes sense to who you believe you are. A lot of you attach yourself to things like that. You attach yourself to things that you identify with because it brings a sense of comfort. Okay? That's that temptation. But then you end up being stuck to a certain type of way of doing things. It's entrapment. Because once you claim this or you dive into something like this, there's this domino effect. Because it's hard to back out. So some of y'all walk into something that looks appealing. It's very presentable. It'll give you that instant high that you're wanting, okay? But then you find yourself actually in a bind that you can't get out of. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, you need to check why you do things. It's really this is those who are not really doing the work to kind of find out, hey, look, why am I attracted to certain things? Okay, like I know I like this. I've always liked a certain thing, right? Let's just fill in the blank. I've always liked this. Whatever this is for you. Why do I like this? I've just been attracted to it, you know. Has it helped me? What always happened after I did this particular thing? Because a lot of you, I feel like a lot of your decisions, which are based on your belief system, ends up putting you in a trap, in a sense. Causing a lot to be going on. So some of y'all just need a clean slate. You need to like remove all of the things that you believe that doesn't serve you. Clean slate. Clean slate. Because things are happening. At least things are trying to happen. It is. It's trying to. Can you tell me more about the Ten of Earth? It's trying to. We got 3 cards here. Wow. Okay. You're completing cycles, putting down burdens, things that don't serve you, put them down. We got the Lovers. So a lot of you, what's happening is you're completing cycles, okay? You're putting down burdens. You're starting to feel less heavy. Others, there's unions that are coming together. Okay. Others, you're starting to really stand up for yourself and communicate clearly. It's funny this comes out. We're in Mercury retrograde. Communication. A lot of you need to really make sure when you say something, people understand that's exactly what you mean and you're not going back. You know, you need to be making these final decisions. King of Swords, he speaks his mind with confidence, okay? Ain't no going back. He puts his foot down and he's serious about it. And that's it. And that's what y'all need to do, okay? And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there, okay? So, happy Tuesday. I hope that this was helpful. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.